No, I see it. Ooh, man. Thank you, Alex. I appreciate that. As I just burp up some RSO. What's going on, everybody? Coming at you unprepared as always. Oh man, look at that! You even got a view of the shop going on there, huh?
Yeah, it's that camera right there.
Yeah, look, people can actually see a little something, something. Oh shoot, you know what we don't have?
What's that?
Microphone set up.
It's set up over there.
I mean, well,
just...
I guess you can go check YouTube to see if you can hear me, because that thing has a microphone. I mean, we'll get it back under control at some point in time. So what's going on, everybody? Ooh, I got a little ding-a-ling. We're running a little late. Had my son's game went into overtime, and
oh yeah, audio's good.
Audio's good, cool. Son's game went into overtime, and they actually won, man, which is awesome. Sorry, I gotta answer my mommy, which I know probably the way you're answering your mommy on the thing. Well, first of all, I don't even think nobody's watching. Second of all, if you've been following us, and if you haven't, my mom's had a major surgery, so I gotta check in with her from time to time. All right, so you see Alex over there working hard with some Commander deck. Hey, Alex, leave one of them sealed. I'm going to take it tomorrow. I might try to sell it to Matt, but he hasn't responded back to me yet. Which there again, I know we already got a restock of those to begin with. It's weird. That's the only thing that stinks about having.
That was all for the Tarkir.
Well, the problem is that's what sucks about like us going to expanding to the Pokemon state, where we got to have 5 distributors, 6 distributors now, is essentially what ends up happening is when they do reprints like Dragons of Takura Commander, then you get allocated them. So now we're swimming in Dragons of Takura Commanders. So not really swimming, we just, so you have to get used to where the camera is. So if you can see, you got a different backdrop. Lots been going on since we've been live. So definitely definitely got a lot of cool things going on. A lot of other things that aren't as cool, I guess. Got a lot of interesting things going on the Pokemon route that you might start seeing me caring about for sure. But we're back downtown. We moved back downtown for any of you guys that don't know yet or haven't heard the news. We're back downtown, so that's the backdrop. You see the beautiful paintings that my daughter did. Sorry for the pause, and I'm trying to share here and all that. So we're going to try to get consistently back up and going. So as far as having these weekly lives, don't know if I'll call Bobby today. I didn't warn him. I don't know who. So we'll just probably chat for a second. We got to get a couple new employees in. Got to get back there in the room and train them a little bit. And me and Alex are going to be out in Cuyahoga Falls tomorrow for a show. Pittsburgh Sports Cards, and I think it's D and C. I should probably memorize that, man. But we're going to be in the show. Arminos. I can't pronounce things properly ever. But we're going to be there Friday and Saturday. Friday is 12 to 7. Saturday is... Oh, I thought you were looking it up, Alex.
Oh, no.
Okay.
I am no help.
So, he's no help. He's just trying to see if we can find some drafters for tonight. we're gonna be out there this weekend hunting the slang some of this Pokemon. You know what I'm saying? So, but I'm trying not to.
Saturday's 9 a.m. to 4 p.m.
9 a.m. to 4 p.m. on Saturday. Oh man, I won't need Caden to come back. I thought it was 9 to 7.
No, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m.
Awesome, man. We'll be out of there by 5. We should be back here by 6, and then.
And I made sure I'm looking at the right one.
Yeah, it's got our logo. Yippee Skippy. So. So yeah, we're definitely. I forgot we do that too. Bam. Okay. We'll definitely have to mess with that window a little bit.
What'd you do?
It's just the sizing of the Google Meet screen.
Oh, you can just.
Oh, I'm not worried about it. We're not going to call nobody tonight. I don't have nobody on. We're just scrolling through, looking at some.
Bobby on retainer?
No, I haven't talked to Bobby. I'm more. And plus with the kids and all that, I just wanted to get on, chat with people. Nobody's going to chat, obviously, but at least start getting the consistency back on. We'll get Bobby on next week. More people on next week. And then I'll have more of a format. I'll start writing shit down.
Himself in there.
I'm going to start writing everything down. Well, I'm going to probably next week, I should hopefully know a little bit more about what's going on with Pokemon and then go on my rant. So, supposedly I got to the 13th. I will say this one thing.
Can we schedule?
What's that?
Can we schedule?
Schedule what?
The Pokemon show.
No. I'm saying, oh man, I thought I sent you all the screenshots of everything going on.
Yeah.
Oh, they responded to me again today. Again, it was the same shit. Like, oh, it's been closed and all that. Let me tell you this funny thing. All right. Talking to Alex over here, but there's Alex. You see him just pass through. So Alex, you want to know something funny? So we're gonna talk vaguely here for a second, and I'm not talking vaguely for any legal matters because of anything like I could lawyer up, so I'm not worried about anything. I'm talking vaguely right now because I try to be a decent human being, but this is going to be a situation I'm a Karen and I'm going to be a fucking prick about. And I just got to make sure I don't push too far because I don't want to lose. Yeah, I don't want to lose distribution. I just I cannot believe some of the things that are happening with the Pokemon situation. But funny thing, not going to name names yet because we're going to see if how much they're paying attention. So Alex is aware. So basically, we've been on this bigger journey. Obviously, every business promotes their social media, but I've been as we've been trying to get some new employees, get them trained, paying better attention, doing content, different things. I'm not over here trying to get rich off making content, but man, if I can promote some ads or do some other things, be all off of growing our brands, that's essentially the goal. So basically, we've been trying to do more, and I pay attention, and I read the tips, and I do this, that, and the third, and so the thing I've been trying to get in the habit of doing recently is posting our top, on Facebook, our top
fans.
Top fans. That's what it is. Our top fans, right? So there for a minute, I was starting to notice this fan pop up that doesn't interact, never hits a like, never hits a follow, never hits a share. Doesn't even show up in my store, mind you. But yet starts popping up on my thing, which I'm like, that's odd. So mind you, and it's funny because I think they started realizing they were popping up. And this is the question I have for anybody that ever watches this and going forward. How much, like them Facebook things, I look at I get my thing every week and I see my mom's on there, my daughter, my dad, obviously they're going to interact with stuff. The girlfriend, Alex is usually somewhere on there possibly. It depends week to week. There's a buddy Matt. A couple other people are on there, But then I keep seeing this person on there. And remember, I started tipping Alex off to it. I'm like, how much do you have to look at a profile? How much time do you spend looking at a profile to get put on a top fans list when you do 0 interactions? When you leap above people that are actually interaction. Think about this. I I laid a challenge to Sean, which we'll see. We'll find out if he's actually watching this shit, because I'm talking shit about Sean right now, Mr. Snipe. I laid a challenge to Sean because I said some shit to, he's one of the buddies that used to be here. He's talking about like, oh man, up this, that, and the third. And I said, man, it doesn't matter you moved. You could be liking more. You could be shit. You could be interacting more. I said, next time I do this fans, your ass better be on there. So Sean in the past 2 weeks has shared stuff. Now not like that, but like he's sharing. He's liking some stuff. He's not doing the level he should be. And yes, this is where I'm talking shit about you. He's not doing it to the level he should be. So we just posted our recent. Did you see the recent list I posted? Oh yeah, you put the laughy face because I pointed it out to you. Or you might have pointed it out. We both noticed at the same time. So Sean, who's been actively trying to get on this list and interacting and sharing and liking and loving and commenting, did not make the list. Now he's been at it for 2 or 3 weeks. Did not make the list. But yet this person still makes the list. So my question to anybody in the know-how is, how much do you have to pay attention to that? And my question for you, person that I'm not revealing yet, is like, what's the obsession? What's the problem? Because I know all the other stuff going on, and you know, we'll see where this battle ends, because this is going to be my Karen project, because the shadiness of the things that have happened, I will bring to light. But in the same breath, like, what's the who are you obsessed with? Like, if it's me, like, I'm in a relationship. I'm not looking for nobody. If it's Alex, Alex is single, but I, you know, like we can have that conversation with Alex. I don't know who else works here that it could be, but I don't know how you can end up on this list, especially with what we're well aware, the amount of trash you have talked over the course of, God, at least since what? Probably, I don't know, since I've known you. So I don't know what the obsession is. And I also am kind of curious on, I think it's funny because I'm pretty sure I know where that person went, and then I have the same comments for where they went. You know, what's the beef? What's the problem, guys? You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'll pick my battles wisely, and I'll choose certain things in words wisely right now. But I do, like I said, I'm very curious when the smoke clears on all this, because, like, essentially, like, I don't give a shit. Like, I do and I don't. Like, I'm not gonna, like, and like I said, without putting all the facts and details out there, because I don't, you know, being angry or being whatever, like, isn't in a character that I have anymore. I mean, I get angry occasionally. I'm fucking 3/4 ginger, man. Like, me getting angry is in the blood, unfortunately. But you know, it's just a sad situation, because essentially it's Pokemon, and like, the thing that sucks about all this stuff, folks, is you know, it's a kid's game, and it's you know, they once again, we've talked ad nauseum. They created the market that was already going to be there, you know, because it's its time anyways. It's almost 30th anniversary, but like, the greed across the board of everybody is insane. And honestly, man, it's even insane on a level of like the amount of like stuff my employees and myself have to eat when we're still out here giving, you know, MSRP product when it comes to, yes, do I carry market product? Absolutely. Got to stay in stock. But, you know, it's just kind of sad. That's all, man. It's just really, that's basically the soapbox. So that'll be the cool drama we'll have coming forward. But besides that, we're other cool things we're doing is we're back doing a store credit bonus for our modern F&Ms. So we hit 5 rounds. We're going to give it, instead of putting it into the directly into the prize pool, which, you know, the top 5 we're going to get anyways, we're going to throw it to a rando. So every time we hit 5 rounds, we're going to throw another 25 store credit to somebody that finishes all 5 rounds outside of our top 5. Our top 5 is where we pay out to with 5-round tournaments. So that's some cool stuff we got going on, ramping up into next year. We're a little bit behind on when I wanted to announce things. That's not anything I'm going to blame on anybody. Partially myself, partially...
Sorry, I'd say.
Well, it's not even you. It's waiting on Star City to answer my last questions about this application.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, that's all it is. Like, honestly, if he would have answered me, like, I could at least announce our full-fledged schedule and what we're doing. So essentially what we're doing is we're tying in all of our shows, and we're also tying in some bonuses to encourage people to come to the store and play. For anybody watching that doesn't know, we do 3 events a year at the Salem Centerplex, and we do 1 event a year at the Canton Civic Center for the Hall of Fame City Comic Con. So we are going to, we're looking at extending our July show and our October show into 2 days. And we're in talks with Star City. They're going to give us, well, not give us, I got to pay, but essentially there's an application that I'm just waiting. I've been in conversations with the guy for quite a few months. I'm just waiting to a couple little fine tuning because like questions I want answered because it might change up a lot of what we're doing. But our focus is going to be in the RCQ formats for which we're also going to tie into a team event. So essentially, the way we're eyeballing how we're going to structure our stuff going forward, hopefully, and encourage people in store, is we're working on a system that is similar to the old Planeswalker point system that is basically essentially going to give people opportunities that if they play here and do well, it isn't just going to be a show up, like we want to see people still like, it's going to essentially earn you buys and stuff at our events. So essentially what we're going to do is we have Saturday. I'm not going to call it more of a casual day like Saturday, but it's going to be we have certain formats we're going to do. Our more competitive, we're leaning on doing a sealed RCQ, and we'll give our sealed. That's what we're leaning on. But we're also and then doing a team event. So all of it will be competitive. I guess I should take that. But like, we're going to give the sealed people a shot to get their RCQ invites. Is essentially on paper, just getting the last little iron things out with Star City. So we're going to have our sealed people. Will have their shot to get their RCQ invites on Saturday. And then we're also going to start doing Two-Headed Giant Commander. That'll be Saturday. And then a Magic Trios team event, which is probably going to be more of like, it's going to be a cash payoff for first place. And this is where like the last little details with Star City, might affect like certain things. But then on the Sundays, what we're looking is doing like whatever format it is, RCQ. So basically the team format. So say if we did team on Saturday, modern. If we're probably sticking going forward unless there's because I know certain people have been able to obtain triple modern RCQs. If that's an option, we may have one of those at some point. But right now we're going to stick with our modern standard power because them are the 3 formats that we're focusing on that we as a store level between that commander and sealed, have. I know over time people talked about legacy, other formats, this, that, and a third. Essentially, I love legacy. I'm an old legacy player. I love legacy. Last year we even got legacy judge. I mean, this, that, and a third, and it just the people don't show up. Pauper, they show up. Modern, they show up. Standard, it's RCQ season. That's why we're throwing it in, folks. And essentially, it's easier and cheaper a lot of times for people to find standard decks and pauper decks, you know. And honestly, let's be honest, most modern players left are like that's the competitive, and then RCQ grinders. So basically, whatever season, and that's the little details I'm trying to iron out. So like essentially, right now, standard is RCQ season. So that means like on a Sunday we would do a guaranteed 1K, but we'll bump it up based off of attendance, obviously. But that would be an RCQ, and then we would have a modern 1K and a popper 1K. But like I said, little details to iron out, but that's kind of, and then at the end of the year, we're going to have a big old shebang in our October one, leading to like a invitational qualifier. But like I said, just waiting on Star City now to get the rest of the details. I'm pretty sure we have our formula down. But if they answer one thing, because they're kind of vague in the application about a question I have, that I'm waiting on the answer to that. So depending on that answer might completely change some of the things we're doing. So that's why we haven't officially announced everything yet, but that's what you can be looking forward to, and that's what we're working on. We'll definitely be bringing Battlegrounds Game Center back from Ravenna. They're definitely coming back as a sponsor. So is Pokepuffs. Austin and Pokepuffs, as me and him have been talking. And then essentially we're going to have a Pokemon tournament. And that's one of the goals or one of the lost opportunities last time. So we're going to talk with Austin about judging. Austin's now a professor. And Pokemon will be on Sunday as well. So we're trying to get, make sure that and then hopefully we get plenty of enough vendors that'll stay for both days. But, regardless, that's why I feel like Saturday you'll have your 100+ tables of vendors guaranteed. We have our events. And then Sunday, hopefully, because I think the cost-wise, I'm not going to have to upcharge the vendors much. I think the way it's ironed out now, it's really not that much of a bump. So hopefully we'll get most people staying and it'll stay. But then, like I said, we'll have, once we announce all this, I'm sure we're going to get some new vendors, some different vendors, stuff like that. One Piece is going to be, we're going to highlight One Piece as well in Union Arena. So, them are the form. That's the games that really take off. Or we have, so it's like one of them where if somebody was what's something we tried last year?
Star Wars.
Star Wars. That's a perfect example. So say if somebody's like, man, why aren't you doing some Star Wars thing? We don't even I got to be able to regardless if I fall on my face, since the community's kind of forgot we're a community in the past couple years. I got to rely on my community, so that's what we can rely on. I feel like we had some great turnouts for a one-team tournament in Kent. We had some great turnout for a two-headed giant. So now this year, it's all about me doing better as a promoter, and also, like I said, with us, knock on wood, getting this with Star City and doing these, they call them destination events. Hopefully we can get that off the ground and really get some good things going for you guys. What else we got going on, Alex?
Show tomorrow. What the show tomorrow?
Show tomorrow. We will be open, folks. We never close. That's kind of why I slowed down doing shows. We're going to start picking back up. I'm going to start taking Alex with me, hopefully, more and more. Because, some of these kids are starting to, work out. That's been kind of the dream, let the community, build the stores to the community. It's just on autopilot with the community, and then we get out there and start, mixing and mangling and trying to, I don't know, man, I'm that, maybe I'm too much of a dreamer, but I'm that old head that remembers what Magic used to be like, and some of these games used to be like, so I miss them. So Sorry guys, my daughter's at work and she just messaged me and she's gonna have to hold on a second. So, but look at that, man. We got 3 viewers. Thank you, viewers. Hope there's no chat I can't see. Whoa.
It would pop up.
It was over like to where I couldn't even see the sidebar, but it doesn't matter. I wonder if it's one of our fans. So, but yeah, all right. So that's some of the stuff we're working on. Anything else? Oh yeah, man. So if you aren't following us yet, you got to go around. I got to start paying attention when I do the switches. I always be looking crazy. But yeah, if you're not following, give us a follow. We're doing a giveaway. It's a build-up giveaway once we hit a certain amount of followers. So tell your friends, tell everybody you know. Be like, go follow these guys. So where am I at? Where's my dashboard? That's what I'm looking for. Look at a nice little logo they got designed. You see that? The guy that had neck surgery. What's up, my guy? How you doing, man? You should be getting ready to go back to work. Hopefully you're beating up Tobias too, man. Make sure you smack him around a little bit. Yeah, cool new logo. I like the logo. So, thanks to Jen. Let's catch you guys up on stuff. Nope, that's gone. I don't even know why. Maybe I need to unpin that. So we've been working with Trey from Ohio. He does giveaways and stuff like that. So he's been doing some giveaways for us. That's something we got going on. There's our little information with Pocket Puffs and so what else we got going on? There's the store credit post, bringing back the. Oh man, you can't really even see it over in this thing now. There we go. Boom. Now you can see it. Then in a minute, our friends at Battleground Game Center, they had a grand opening of their new location. Awesome. Where am I at? So, I wonder if our person untagged themselves. One Piece singles, like I said, we're one piecing it up. Black Friday happened. Where's the post at, man? I gotta repost this. It's been a minute. There's our sponsor stuff. Anybody looking for? Heck yeah, man. Make sure you whoop his ass, son. Tobias loves getting his ass whooped. We're taking Beckett subs. That's something that we haven't done. There we go. We're doing giveaways. That's what I wanted to. Bring it up. Nope. Bring it over here. Look at that. So, bring it down so nobody can see whatever that was. We also got Santa Claus coming. That's where all them likes are coming from. Santa Claus next Saturday from 1 to 3. Doing some panties with Santa, but this is our social media giveaway. It's going to keep building. We got a couple 3-packs once we hit 2,500, 2,000, and 500. Them were the goals out of those 3 or 4. Whenever we hit it on 1, we're going to give away, keep building it up. And then after that, we're going to do another giveaway to get to another milestone, man. Keep getting there. So, man, like, tell all your friends, come follow, shares, likes. Let's get the number up. Let's get some giveaways out. Let's give away some Pokemon. So, all right, everybody, I appreciate it. That's Caden in the back. We're going to get him fine line trained on a few things, and then we're going to get out of here and go pick up my daughter from work. So I will that was Matt. So, not Battlegrounds Matt, but Pneumatic Collectibles Matt. So, yeah, guys, appreciate it. And thanks for your patience for everybody that's been patient during the transition. And my Pokemon friend, how you doing? Have a good day. Alex,
Yeah.
wave to the Pokemon friend in case it's you. Uh,